Happy Saturday, everybody. We're here to talk about the newest Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Far From Home.
I mean, I'm just going to come out and say I have
It's Iron Man 3 with Spider-Man.
You didn't even let me get my point out first.
Listen, there are more important things than women asserting their right to speak.
There are large iPhones discriminating against my small hands. I was going to say I have a very biased opinion because I love Spider-Man, so I don't know, maybe take me for a grain of salt with this because I love this movie. I love this movie.
I mean, I like
so much.
I like Spider-Man too. That doesn't, well,
no,
I like
I'm
that
like
too,
really biased.
So everything that I expected out of this movie happened in this movie, and that's fine. This movie was decent. I'm going to give you that.
It was, I don't know. I loved every moment.
I put it right here in the box with like Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's like, all right, that's all right.
With Ant-Man and the Wasp?
I mean, it's an okay epilogue to an otherwise, epic story spanning multiple movies thing.
Well, I thought that the character growth for Peter Parker himself was just absolutely amazing in this movie. It was really good. Showing this transition of post-Endgame, post-Tony... spoilers for Endgame if you haven't seen it by now.
At this point, I don't care. We assume if you're watching this discussion video, you have seen Endgame. That's your last and only warning.
So post-Tony, post the Avengers that passed away in Endgame, I thought it was amazing the character growth they gave him. And I don't want to spoil it, but there are parts where you can tell that Tom Holland has been watching RDJ really closely when he does Iron Man. He's got some of those mannerisms pretty down.
I mean, that's the whole, communicable disease of fatherhood. It's like you start sounding like your dad on the phone. Known phenomenon. Yep, that's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Okay, that's what... It doesn't matter. I thought it was great.
Things you should be prepared to see in this movie. There's going to be Doctor Strange-like things happening, which should have been obvious from the trailer, but someone in our audience didn't expect that for some reason, even though literally Mysterio is wielding little circle-y triangle Satanism isosceles.
Let's be fair, though. Not a lot of people know Mysterio.
He's just Doctor Strange with green smoke instead of regular color smoke and a fishbowl. He looks like that guy from the Felix the Cat movie. That's actually what I thought what it was. When I first saw the teaser, I was like, are they making a live-action Felix the Cat movie? That'd be terrible. Why would they do that? Oh, it's just Marvel.
You're proving my point
about...
They're
hokey designs.
You're proving my point about people who don't know the comics. I think the update for Mysterio was very well done. Even though I know a little bit more about Mysterio than the average person, I was not expecting how trippy it got. I was expecting some world breaking, but God, did it get trippy, and it was so good. I was hooked the entire time. That scene, when you get to it, it's so good.
I mean, it's fun to watch, I guess, yeah.
I would have loved to seen it in IMAX.
I can't help it. It's like, maybe, you know what? Honestly, maybe this is one of the ones that really does need the IMAX experience. Because I gotta tell you, there was just points where I was like, cutting through the narrative with my scalpel of truth. It was like, ah.
I really don't get what you're seeing that I'm not. I see amazing when I saw that screen. I thought
it's visually
really
very good. It's very good visually.
I
enjoyed
God,
all
it
the
was
visual
so pretty.
aspects.
I like the plot, too. I love the plot a lot.
I liked reliving the same stuff again, too. That's fine. In fairness, I barely remember the old movies that it plays off of, so that's fine. You'll enjoy it, I'm sure.
No, here's the thing. So, yes, I can agree with you that conceptually it's very much Iron Man 3. However, they took everything that they screwed up in that movie and perfected it in this movie with an added twist at the end that wasn't like the plot in Iron Man 3. And I cannot wait to see what they do with it. because that last little, like, twist right at the end, so good, amazing, and kind of frightening for the future.
I mean, I guess, except, I don't know. Part of me thinks that it makes perfect sense, and that's why it's like, for me, there just weren't a lot of surprises in this. And the end credit scene actually kind of plays off of the theme of the movie itself. It's like, seeing is believing and all that nonsense.
Yeah, and it's very relevant to today's political atmosphere, you could say. Not even just politics, it's...
How much are we going to say? Like, someone's going to be able to infer exactly what the movie's about pretty soon.
You should go watch it. I don't think we've spoiled anything by saying what we've said. I think it's really good.
I think my favorite part of the movie is the part where Peter is hooked up with the legacy left from Tony, and then immediately starts messing it up. I think that right there is indicative of just how fun the movie can be.
It's very, very Tom Holland. He really, really shines in this movie. Both comedically and seriously. I think both parts of that shine in this movie.
Just felt a little truncated for me. I don't know. Something
you
about...
You wanted more?
Nah, I don't know. Like, you keep talking about his character development like it was something, like, huge and dramatic.
It was to me.
When in reality, like, the timeline of events is so short, it's like, I mean, I agree with you that that's his development. I'm just like...
But, see, I don't want to go too far into why I really liked his development, but it mirrors what RDJ as Iron Man went through in the
four movies.
In the first Iron Man. He hasn't developed that far. I wasn't talking about the development like being he's the final iteration of Iron Man. No, he's like the very first time he comes out as Iron Man.
Yeah, but like suddenly having... I don't know. Something about it just doesn't sit well with me. I guess that part of it is definitely, like, this is the transition movie, that they're going from one phase of Marvel Universe to the next phase of Marvel Universe, and I'll forgive them for it. It's just, I'm going to be kid, I'm going to be responsible. And it happens so quickly, and because of something that really, when you stop and think about it, does sound stupid. And I thought that it was really, what I really appreciated about the writers is that they wrote into the dialogue right towards the end just how stupid it was. That's one thing I do appreciate about the Marvel Universe writers. When they are doing something weird, it somehow almost always ends up being referenced to later on. Be like, well, that was dumb.
Well, okay, but what they were referencing was something else, not the character development. You kind of went off track there.
I didn't go off track there. I thought that I was talking about the same thing.
Nope. I can't say any more other than the fact that I really love this movie. I really love the plot.
That's alright, man.
Because if I keep discussing it with you, I'm just going to end up spoiling the whole movie. Because you are just wrong.
Nope, I'm right.
No, you are just wrong. This is a great movie. To the point where I would say it's a 10 out of 10, but I know that you would say I was wrong. I have very minor flaws with this movie that I won't discuss.
This is the part where we were supposed to, like, rank all the Marvel movies.
No, that's a separate that's a separate video. We can rank them now after this.
Oh, okay. Well, where do you envision this one falling?
I already told you it's a 10 out of 10, so it's probably gonna rank number 1.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. This one is going to possibly be number 1 out of all the Phase movies.
Oh my god. We have significantly divergent tastes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, I would not go anywhere near that step.
When we get to the ranking, I will explain in spoiler detail why I think this is the best Marvel movie. But that's, as I said when I started this video, I am very biased.
It's a decent movie. Roxstar thinks it's the best Marvel movie yet made. So with that tagline, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to shut up now and let you go watch Spider-Man Far From Home. Have a good day.
Bye-bye!